welcome to your maths video for Wednesday the 3rd of June. Okay, make sure you've got your pack ready with the correct dates. It's the week commencing the 1st of June and you can skip to Wednesday's activities. Like previous days, we've got a mild chilli, a medium chilli and a hot chilli. Okay, so you only need to complete one sheet today, so you choose which level you're doing, but you might want to challenge yourself to do two. So if you're in Miss Petite's and Mr Griffin's group, you may start on the mild and challenge yourself to complete the medium as well. If you're in my set and Miss Page's set, you might skip the mild, start at the medium and challenge yourself to do hot. Okay, so on Monday we did addition, yesterday we did subtraction, today it's multiplication. Okay, we're going to do a few different question types first to get us warmed up and get us in the mood, and then we're going to learn a new method which helps us to multiply bigger numbers, and that's called short multiplication. Okay, like the other days, I've got the language here for multiplication. So when you're looking at word problems, these are the words to look out for. We've got multiply, times, lots of, groups of, multiplied by, array, repeated addition and product. Okay, now I recently banned my math set from using the word times because it's a bit confusing. What does it mean? When we think of times, we think of the clock and we don't always know what it means. So I think it's a lot more clear to imagine what the number sentence means if we use lots of or groups of. So when we're looking at this question here, which some of you have got on your sheet, if we think of it as groups of, so each dice has got a group of two. So let's count how many we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there I've got 9 groups of 2, or 9 times 2, or 9 lots of 2. Okay, so that's what it looks like when we put it as a picture. So we've got 9 groups of 2. Okay, so let's find the answer. You can use the picture to help you. Then we're not going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in year 3 now, so we're going to count in twos. So let's count. Count with me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So my answer would be 18. So 9 lots of 2, or 9 times 2 is 18. Okay, let's try another one. This time I've got groups of 3. Okay, let's count how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 groups of 3. So 6 times 3. Okay, now let's count in threes to find our answer. Now, if you're feeling a bit rusty with your times tables, you can pause my video now and then you can go onto YouTube, you can have a search, find some times table videos, you can practice chanting them and singing them, or even better, you could go to TT Rockstars and spend 5 minutes playing just to get you warmed up, because you might have forgotten some if you haven't done them for a little while. Okay, so let's find the answer. We've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Okay, so 6 lots of 3 is 18. Okay, on some of your sheets you've got some word problems. So let's look at this one. We've got Jane has 5 packs of pencils. Each pack contains 3 pencils. How many pencils are there all together? Now I remember all together being on the language for addition. Okay, well let's just skip back to that front page. Multiplication is the same as repeated addition. So let's find how it links. So, Jane has 5 packs of pencils. Each pack contains 3 pencils. Okay, so let's have a think about how that looks. So here's 1 pack of pencils. I'll draw my 3 in. Okay, I'm adding another pack. There's my other 3 pencils. It's my 3rd pack, my 4th pack, and my 5th pack. So that's like 3. Add 3, add 3, add 3, add 3. Okay, when we think about it as multiplication, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of 3. Okay, so let's count in threes to find our answer. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, so she has got 15 pencils altogether. Okay then, another question time is one that looks like this, and lots of you got this on your sheet. Okay, and it says complete the calculations to match the place value counters. Okay, so we've got tens and we've got ones. So we've got 2 tens, so 10, 20. And I've got 2 ones, so that's 2, so I've got 22. Okay, and I've got to add them together and I've got to do a multiplication. So I know that in each group I've got 22. Okay, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of 22 there. So that's like 22, add 22, add 22, add 22. As multiplication, I can write it as 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of 22. Now in a moment, I'm going to show you a method called short multiplication, which will help you to work this out pretty quick. It's quite hard in our head to count in 4s 22 times or to count in 22s. Okay, I'm going to use the counters to help me work out the answer now, but you might want to use our new method and perhaps do your working out on the back of your sheet to solve your question. Okay, so I'm going to count my tens first. I'm going to count in 2s, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Remember they're the 10s, so let's go back. 20, 40, 60, 80. And I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So I've got 88. So that would be my answer, 88. Just put my final 22 there. And my answer. There we go. Okay, so let's go on to short multiplication then. So I've got 13 times 2. Okay, so short multiplication, we set it out like we would the column method. So I'm going to write 13. Okay, I am timesing by 2. Okay, I'll get my ruler, and it looks very similar to the column method that we've just done over the previous days. Okay, so I've got my tens and I've got my ones. Now I'm timesing by 2. It's important we put our multiplication symbol so we know what operation we're doing. Okay, like on previous days, my top tip, we always start at the ones. So I'm going to do 2 lots of 3. Okay, so 3, 6. Okay, 2 lots of 1, 1, 2, or 1 lot of 2. Okay, so my answer would be 26. Let's try another one. Okay, so I've got 31 times 3. Again, I'm going to put my 31, making sure I've got my tens and my ones column, and I'm multiplying by 3. Okay, so my 3 is in my ones column. I'm going to put my multiplication symbol. I'm going to use my ruler to put my lines. Okay, so we always start at the ones. 3 lots of 1 is 3, and 3 times 3, 3, 6, 9. So my answer would be 93. Okay, let's try one more. This time I've got 24 times 3. So I'm going to set it out in the column method. So I've got 24, my tens and my ones. I'm timesing by 3. So my 3 will go there in my ones column. Put my multiplication symbol. Get my ruler. Okay, so I've got 4 times 3. I'm so sorry.